being annoying. Stop it. Why?
Training for the next Ninja Warrior.
I'll win.
Yes, of course you will. You're Jasmine. Oh. Team, it's Monday. We're not training today, but I wanted to show you this. This is, wow, can you tell who it is?
It's me with my little bunny rabbit.
You are 100% like the girl off.
You don't love me! I do have that look on my face. This is my rabbit. Don't touch the rabbit. It's mine.
It was also the face you pulled yesterday when we told you had to do the 12, 9 and 6 of the thrusters and rowing.
No, this is happy face. I didn't have a happy face yesterday.
Today it's really hot, can you tell?
It's really warm. What are you doing?
What are you doing? Oh, what? Oh, what is it? Oh, God.
Your face is so funny.
What is it?
Compared to this face now.
Ah! My back's a bit stiff today. Like, it must be every time I go and pick someone up instead of just like the normal. I'm always like. I'm glad it's a rest day. Also, it's actually a very big day. I've got a lot of news.
Do I know any of them?
Yes.
Do I know all of them?
Yes.
Oh, that's boring. I already know.
Yeah. If you didn't already know, Jazz has 3 dogs. Buddy, the dog upstairs, the oldest one. Socks. Eeyore, bro. And then Joey, the dog with no brain cells.
This is Joey.
I don't know if these made it around the world, but in the UK, these used to be like 5p. And now 25p and they're smaller. Outrageous. But anyway, now it's time to head home and then we'll do like the news. It's raining rain. Jazz. Catch. Whoa, that was cool.
Don't test me. Are you trying to find something else to throw at me now? Stop it, that was just a fluke.
Nice. What do we got here?
Stop!
An onion.
Stop throwing vegetables!
Oh no. Oh.
Oh no, you bruised it. Oh.
Anyway, Jazz, here's your tea. I just had to amuse myself while we're making it.
Should we carry on working now?
Yes, yes. I believe so. Time for the news, team.
News?
Yes, there's plenty of news that I need to share. Enjoying that tea, Jazz?
Oh dear. Sorry, that came from nowhere.
CrossFit Games news. We'll start off with some light news. BRENT FIKOWSKI, when he was running on the 333, if you didn't see it, his water bottle exploded in his face.
That was pretty funny. What a dude, he just smiled and carried on. He just laughed at it.
But that wasn't the worst thing to happen on a True Formal weekend, was it, Harold Fisher?
Oh, hello.
The most gross thing about that is the fact that when it goes under, it's going to be all in the bottom of that machine.
Good luck taking it apart. Another quite funny moment of the games. Emily Abbott at the end of the 50s. She dominated her region, but at the end of the 50s after the walking lunges, she went to go jump over the box and...
At the same time as Rebecca Voigt sneaks in.
didn't manage to jump over the box. She did a roll. Celebrating in style. Love it. The CrossFit community came together over this past weekend as well in the Latin America region. Totally insane.
What, because of the truck strike?
Yep. CrossFit sent all their equipment over to Latin America, where the Latin American regional was being held, but because of the truck strikes, the equipment didn't get there, so boxes from around the area actually donated their equipment so the games could still go ahead, the regionals could still go ahead. How incredible is that?
This is CrossFit.
So we didn't see them actually run on the True Form runner. They did a 3-mile run outside. They only had one handstand walk obstacle each, and instead of doing the overhead dumbbell walking lunges, they did it with a plate. Right, I want to now take this next 2 minutes to really just focus on the team. No, I don't. Yes, I do.
No, I don't.
One of the most crazy things in the whole entire world that has just happened over this weekend in the West Regional, the name, I can't say, Isha.
And this is your first time as an individual athlete and your first trip to the games.
She qualified in 3rd position out of the West Regionals. It's her first time going to the CrossFit Games, but she's also part of the team. She's part of Hustle.
Yeah. Woo. Team's so strong.
E, why are you watching us?
Hey, I motivate people with my little muscles.
For myself and Jazz, it's super crazy that we just run everything out of here and that people believe so much in the brand that they invest their time into it, and it's the same thing with Drew Wyman. Just blows my mind. Also coming out of the West Regional, Becca Void, she qualified in 5th and it's now her 10th trip to the CrossFit Games. Unbelievable achievement. How old was I? I was 15 when she went to the CrossFit Games first. Yeah, 10 years ago. I'm 25 now. My hardest decision then was either having a Chicken Joe's at school or a pasta pot. Also cool to see this weekend, Josh Bridges made it back to the Games. He came 3rd in the West Regional after qualifying in 24th in his region, mainly due to the clean. He missed the Games in 2015, went to the Games in 2016, and in 2017 he was pretty ill last year and finished 29th overall, so it's pretty exciting to see him turn down his kind of chance of maybe winning the first ever Masters 35 to 39 division and going back straight into basically just chucking himself back in the mix with all of the top Games athletes, showing he can still compete.
Has anything else happened?
There's loads. Tell me more. One of the coolest parts and one of the most kind of heart-wrenching parts of the regionals so far over these last couple of weeks is this last weekend in the Central region when Scott Panchik and Saxon Panchik, they both made it to the CrossFit Games. Saxon Panchik making it for the first time. At the time, they had no clue if they're going to make it or not. Reaction was priceless. And you got to give a notable mention to Spencer Panchik, who finished 16th in the region as well. So those 3 brothers training together, like, I cannot imagine a better training trio. Talking at the Central Regional, it was kind of sad to see Drew Wayman kind of fall off towards the end of the regionals, but at the same time he did finish 2,222nd in last year's Open. And this year he was literally side by side in a Hustle Made t-shirt next to Matt Fraser, and after the first day he was beating Matt Fraser.
This is an individual who was beating Matt Fraser at the end of day 1. I would print that out, put it on my refrigerator, you know, have it laminated for the rest of my life.
If that doesn't show crazy that in 1 year he's made so much progress, he's still only like 21, 22 years old. And hopefully he's going to come over and see us very, very soon. Hey. Dude, you did us all proud. And talking at the Central Regional, to finish off this little bit of news, Matt Fraser, total dominance. He holds the event records in 3, 4 and 6. He has the 3rd best time in the world in event 2 and the 4th best time in event 5. I said he was going to win all 6. He didn't. He won 5 very comfortably. Just that 333, I reckon he was saving himself a little bit, because if you went super hard on that, I think it ruined the rest of your weekend, and it showed through a lot of regionals. He's going to just dominate the Games.
We've still got, is it 3 regions this weekend?
Cara Saunders is still to go. CLAIR Toomey, our favourite, is still. Noah Olsen got his shot this weekend. Sam Parkin this weekend. Meridian Regional. So much of the team out there.
Maybe me, one day, just not right now.
Pizza, pizza, pizza.
Pizza.
And that has been the news. Was that good news? I hope it was good news. I've not ever really tried to be a presenter. I'm just a vlogger. Bah.
That's better.
If there's any more epic news, team, just hit us up and we'll put it out on the vlog.